What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I just have a simple, it's not a review, I'm just showcasing these balls. You gotta use that word lightly. I'm showcasing for you guys the brand new 900 Global, Cove, and Ember. And how I'm gonna do so is I'm just gonna bowl one game, 5 frames with the Cove, 5 frames with the Ember, and call it a day. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because this could be kind of your 1-2 punch for, I'm gonna see if it's gonna be my 1-2 punch for league. I'm gonna bowl league for the first time in a little bit over a decade this coming season. It's a league in which Jay Raggedy over there is the defending league champion. So I'm gonna go in and take that title away, hopefully with these 2 balls. But if you guys don't know what they are, they share the same exact weight block. Specs are gonna be on the screen somewhere because I can't remember the name of the weight block, but 249044, I believe, RG and diff there, symmetric balls. So kind of that mid-range kind of deal, which if you guys watch the channel a lot, I'm very much a fan of because they're strong enough to slow down, but they're not super strong where they overflare and go forward. But this is it, the Cove. I thought it was gonna be uglier than it actually is. It looks a little bit better in person, I'm not gonna lie. But I went with a 3.5 by 5.5 by 3. So not something I usually do, but pin in the ring there. Pin in the ring is a layout that I have liked in the past, but haven't done it recently. Just really trying to make this smooth ball smooth. I'm looking for that to be kind of the first ball out of the bag type deal. And then when that starts burning up, we go to this bad boy, the Ember. 4.5 by 5 by 3, so the pin is right there over the middle finger. You guys might notice, hey, your layouts are getting a little stronger. Yeah, I'm getting into my league bowler era. So I don't need 5.25 inch pins to bowl league. You don't need energy retention and big back end in league, especially me. Rev rate's a little high, so sometimes it makes league a little bit tough, but there we go. Those are the balls, those are the layouts. Now I'm gonna bowl. Okay, ladies and germs, let's get right into it. I've thrown a few balls with these, and as I said, I'm looking for this to be like a 1-2 punch on a house shot. Naturally, I'm not bowling on a house shot. This is last year's Earl Anthony, so 44 feet, like 33 mils. So the balls are gonna look a little bit quicker than maybe they actually are. But we have filmed on this lane, so they're a little transitioned. But here we go. A little quicker than it might actually be. But yeah, nothing really to say after that one. I am constantly, the few times I've thrown this, I'm underestimating how much the ball is gonna hook. Because I was talking to Darren, he's thrown it before I have, and he said it was like really, really, really smooth. I was like, all right, could probably play pretty straight with it. Boy, was I wrong. But when you guys see, when I get to the 6th frame, when I go to the Ember, if you want to see some back end, not this kind, if you want to see some back end from a bowling ball, stay tuned. All right, let's make like a tree board move to the left. Straight round. Hookability, I didn't know what hookability was gonna be for this ball. Ember, I know that's gonna, just looking at it, I knew it was gonna be the hookable one of the 2. The Cove, if you guys don't know, stats probably came up on the screen already, but it's a hybrid, same weight block like we said earlier, but it is a 2-part pearl hybrid. It is more of a pearl ball than it is not. Came at 4,000 grit, so that'll smooth it out a little bit. But it's not smoothing out too much. All right, wow. It's not one I expect to come back with that layout and that kind of ball, honestly. So far, like the ball itself, the shape appeals to my eye. I'm trying to stop saying that I like the ball, things like that. Tangent mode, tangent time. I was reading this thread on Facebook. That is the operative word there, Facebook. So you can imagine what kind of people were in the comments, but it was just like, what ball reviewers do you like watching? And I went in the comments just to, try and learn something, see if I can appeal to more of the masses. And a lot of people, they gear towards like the I'm not gonna put any names out there because I'm not trying to offend anybody. But like a lot of mid-level bowlers, those kind of ball reviewers, and specifically people that aren't on staff, right? And I think it's kind of silly because I'm a golf fan. When new products come out, I don't want to watch some 15 handicap hacker hitting these new clubs, right? I want to watch Justin Thomas hit the new Titleist clubs. So why, as a bowling consumer, would I want to watch somebody that struggles to average 210 on a house shot, right? Theoretically, I would want to watch someone that's pretty good. Jalen's back there laughing because he knows it's true, right? I watched a lot of ball reviews growing up as a kid. Watched a ton, loved them. I liked watching people that threw it good. People who threw it bad, it's not entertaining. So visually, I want to see that. I want to see the ball do cool things. And then you just use your ears to get the information that you're trying to get, you know, whether you should get the ball or not. Don't use your eyes to learn that. Maybe use some of your ears if you're watching some of the better bowlers review these balls, okay? So just let the better, higher level bowlers make these balls look cool, but listen to them, all right? You'll get more out of the higher end ball reviews or ball videos. Rant's over, all right? I'm not saying that to try and gain more viewers. I'm just saying, I think it's preposterous how many people say, I don't like watching good bowlers throw these balls because they make them look too good. Well, what are they supposed to do? That's the most ridiculous thing ever. TaylorMade, Titleist, Callaway, they're not gonna put videos out there of people hitting them off the hosel, right? Same thing with bowling. Who wants to go on YouTube and watch some 190 average bowler struggle to throw strikes with a new ball? Now I'm angry. Maybe I am the 190 average bowler struggling to throw strikes with this ball, but it's a ball that like I'm not, because I haven't thrown it a lot yet, I'm not comfortable throwing it to the right because I know I'm bowling on like 44 feet. I know there's hook, it's lane 13, but I got one more shot to throw it, one more shot to get comfortable with it. This one's gonna take some learning. I gotta empty out the mind a little bit of what I thought it was gonna be and take it for what it is, because it's whipping pretty good. Oh. All right, cool, I can still make those. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna move a little bit, try and see a little bit more angle. It's gonna hook. If I get it off my hand the way that I know I can, it's gonna hook. It hasn't not hooked. It hasn't not hooked. Oh, show me something. There we go. See there, I got to the spot where I wanted to. It was a little bit round off the back end. A little bit more of what I was expecting, but from a lot further left than I was anticipating being. All right, but here we go. You guys have seen the last one. That was pretty good, but that was getting close to the limits of where that ball would probably strike a lot from. Got to the pocket, but it was a little slow, a little forward. It is a 3.5 inch pin, so it's not supposed to be the big boom boom. This one, the big boom boom. And might I say, it is a very aesthetically pleasing ball. Orange, red, like it just looks like molten lava, that dark grayish kind of look to it. I like it. I'm gonna move a touch off of that last one I just threw with the Cove, because this one should do the thing on the back end. In a matter of the next 4 frames, again, Jay Raggedy's just sitting there, I'm gonna get him to order this ball just by throwing it. But again, guys, this is the 4.5 inch by 3 buffer, so it's over the middle. So it's gonna be a more hookable layout, but it is the pearl, the full pearl with power edge on it. So it's got that response time. That's left, gets through there, and it runs over the 8-pin. Did you order it yet?
Actually, I did.
You already ordered it? Never mind, you already ordered it. Cove and Ember. So I've just been told, releasing on August 15th, whatever that Friday is. Yeah, 15 sounds right. pre-order them at TV Bowling Supply. You can do it on the website or in store. But look at this thing go. I think the natural comparison in the product line would be Ultimate Wrecker. Ultimate Wrecker Typhoon. This is a higher price point than both of those, but numbers wise, obviously lower RG than the Ultimate Wrecker, which it does feel like it. This one being a full pearl, the cover's probably gonna wanna get down there a little bit further, but the weight block's trying to slow it down a little bit faster. Gives you more of that. It feels like more of like a tour friendly shape. So it's got response time, but it's not super quick. Like the hook phase is not super short. This is one I feel like I can control a little bit better. Ultimate Wrecker for me, the hook phase got a little bit short sometimes. It got going forward, but as you guys know, I like that ball kind of a lot. But it might be seeing the bench after this one. If I can throw them that bad and they strike, good for me. But it's almost a touch rounder than the Ultimate Wrecker. And I think some people aren't gonna really see that because I feel like the Ultimate Wrecker is so quick and forward that it looks round. But this one's got a little bit more, I hate to use the word continuation because it's kind of a byproduct of everything that's happened before. But, you know, when it's doing the thing, when it's going left and it keeps going left, what are you gonna do? I really could have shot 300 if I got more lined up. Whee! Never mind, I suck. It's round response time. That's what you like. That's what you want out of a quote unquote quicker ball, or when the fronts start going. You don't really want one that's too quick response because then sometimes you don't throw them right. They get offline on the front too fast. This one's got balance. That's a word that I'm going to use for this ball. This ball's got balance, and balance equals usability. And hook it at your spares, kids. I'd be interested to mess with the surface on that one, throw it on some other things. I almost feel like it's gonna hook too much for the house shot, but we're gonna try. Seeing as how I'm bowling on 33 mils, 44 feet, and I'm already that far left. It's not looking great, but I'm gonna throw the Cove one more time now that I'm a bit further left. Ooh, there we go. Now you see the shape difference between the two, much rounder. I was a little bit further right on that one as well because the ball just doesn't hook as much down lane. It's got a 3.5 inch pin. It's a little bit duller, a little bit more solid. It's gonna be rounder. It's meant for your earlier in the block, controlling a little bit more friction. But, there you guys have it. A nice little 234 with neither ball looking like they didn't want to hook. So that's cool. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. If you guys like this shirt, as always, efx.co, link is in the description below. Use code MITA for 10% off at checkout. Helps you, helps me. Cove and Ember, fantastic, at least for today. Available August 15th. Pre-order yours today or tomorrow before it's too late, in store or online, like I said. And that is it, guys. We'll see you in the next one.